Good morning and good evening. I'm Wolf Spider. So you might have noticed in my last video that I failed to mention the Booster Course Pass DLC, especially in how it relates to Mario Kart Wii. Here's the thing. I filmed that in January back before the Nintendo Direct came out. So now I'm here talking about the Booster Course Pass DLC. So far it seems like there's a very mixed reception to the announcement. Most of my friends are excited that we get to basically double the game at a pretty decent price. However, I also see a lot of YouTube thumbnails that are basically pissing on the new DLC. So if you're not familiar with what the Booster Course Pass is, I'll briefly explain. So Nintendo has remastered 48 tracks from previous Mario Kart games and Mario Kart Tour. Similar to Smash Bros. DLC, the Mario Kart Booster Course Pass will be released in 6 waves for the next year and a half, with 8 tracks each wave. There are the first 8 tracks we'll be getting on March 18th within the Golden Dash and Lucky Cat Cups, and they're the only 8 tracks we know that we'll be getting right now. You'll be able to get all 6 waves for $25 US, and I don't believe you're able to purchase individual waves. So far there have been reactions from one end of the spectrum to the other for this DLC. So let's talk about my reaction. Going into the February Direct, I was hoping for Mario Kart 9 like a lot of people were, but I didn't expect it. To my surprise, we did get a Mario Kart related announcement that presented additional content for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And to be honest, I was not disappointed. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a really solid game, especially since it fixed the mistakes of the original by adding a proper battle mode and adding characters to the roster. So I'm happy to see that Nintendo is giving new life to the game. Something I was hoping for in a potential Mario Kart 9 was tracks from Mario Kart Tour, the mobile entry in the series. Now, I have a lot of complaints about that game, but the tracks in it are not bad. I'm glad to see tracks such as Ninja Hideaway and Tokyo Blur come to the home console. And holy f***, Coconut Mall is back! Nintendo knew what they were doing when they put Coconut Mall in the first wave of the Booster Pass. It's one of the most popular Mario Kart tracks out there, and even though it has already returned to Mario Kart once before as a retro track, it's one that I'm sure people are glad to see return a second time. And seeing GBA Sky Garden come back as well made me very happy, as it's one of my favorites from Mario Kart Super Circuit. The only track I'm kinda disappointed in so far is DS Shroom Ridge. It's really not one of Mario Kart's best tracks, and it's one I'm personally not a fan of. But I'm sure Nintendo just needed some fluff for this first wave. There's no way we could have gotten every iconic track from the previous games this quickly. I'm looking forward to playing these tracks again remastered on a game with really solid mechanics, and a lot of my friends feel the same way. However, there are complaints, and unfortunately the people with complaints seem the loudest right now. A lot of people are upset that this is not Mario Kart 9 since it's been 8 years since we've got a truly new entry, which I can understand. I've been looking forward to a new Mario Kart for a long time as well. And there are a decent amount of Switch players who played Mario Kart 9 on the Wii U before the Switch. Another complaint I'm seeing is that the graphics for the Booster Course are not as great as the base game's graphics. But let's be real, these are still going to be HD graphics, they're just upset that it's in a different style. It's one of my only qualms with the Booster Course Pass, since I'd like to see these tracks fully remastered in Mario Kart 8 style, but as long as the tracks are fun, I don't think it will matter that much to me. I mean, custom Mario tracks have never been consistent inside with each other, and I have fun with those. Some people are going as far to say that Nintendo's just using the Mario Kart Tour version of these tracks rather than creating new remasters of these tracks. I can understand this, it kinda looks that way, but reusing things from previous games has been something they've done since the beginning. Donkey Kong Jr.'s source code is about 66% of the original Donkey Kongs. Mario Kart Wii uses a ton of assets from Double Dash. It's not a new thing. The thing with Nintendo is that they're not always the most original. Their focus is on fun and sometimes they cut corners, and I'm okay with that. Also, even like converting these tracks from a mobile game to a Switch game still takes a lot of work. Another thing to think about is that GBA Sky Garden was released in Mario Kart Tour just recently, and since it's part of the first pack, it was likely made with the intention of using it in both games rather than made for Tour and then ported to Switch. In the first pack, Coconut Mall and Shroom Ridge are the only tracks as of now not in Mario Kart Tour, but the latter is a shit course, so we're not going to talk about it. Personally, I like to go into a game and enjoy it rather than overanalyze or nitpick everything about it. It makes life a lot more enjoyable. And this is the same attitude I carry with the MCU and Star Wars nowadays as well. If it makes me an idiot to enjoy things, then f*** it, I'll have an IQ of 12 if it means I get to enjoy things. Overall, I'm very excited to play these remaster tracks even though the style might not be the same as the rest of Mario Kart 8. And who knows, maybe they'll continue work on these tracks before they come out in March to make them look more similar to the base game style. Maybe soon I'll make a video about my predictions for the other 5 waves, or maybe just talk about the tracks I hope are in it. Because ultimately, that's what Mario Kart is about. The tracks. Sure, roster is something people like to talk about, but Mario Kart isn't Smash Bros. Besides sizes and character-specific powers from Double Dash, the characters aren't unique. That's why I didn't want a potential Mario Kart 9 to be Nintendo Kart or Mario Kart Crossroads. It just makes Mario Kart into a roster series where all the discussions surrounding who's in and who's not are toxic like it is for Smash Bros. Mario Kart is about the tracks and exploring the environments Nintendo has made for the Mario Kart series. So, I think it's a good thing that Nintendo knows that it's the tracks that make the game, and that they're continuing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's life by bringing back 48 tracks from different games in the series. But I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole.